I'm Sarita.
I'm Nikki.
And we're your favorite sisters. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back if you're returning.
We're so excited that you're here. Today we have something special for y'all, honey. We are actually going to talk about a book on this channel today.
I know. Booktubers that talk about a book. What?
I know. It sounds crazy.
Haven't really give y'all that much. Huh?
But y'all gonna get to know us today. Okay, we're gonna talk about some books. But before we get there, we want to discuss what this month means to us.
So we want to go moving forward, follow themes, and to try and fit our content to that theme for the month. You know, keep it fun, keep it interesting. So this month is what?
Ho shit, baby. So we're trying to pick books that are like really into the ho shit. Like they really getting down and dirty. It can be the men, it can be the women, it can be both. Like we want it to be fun. Like we want to take a different spin on Valentine's Day.
Yes, where everyone's bringing you love and soulmate and romance.
We want to bring you that freaky shit.
Side eye.
So this was the perfect story to kick it off.
I completely agree. There was some craziness in this one.
So me and Nikki, we don't usually like to tell the whole story, but we will give you guys some spoilers. But if you would like us to really get in depth with the books from now on, please let us know in the comments so that we can give you what you want. Because we don't want to like make you not read the story because we done told you the whole damn thing. But y'all tell us, okay? And we're taking suggestions too. So if y'all know some real hoey ho ho books, hoey ho ho books, hoey ho ho books, please let us know, okay? Even if they're not on audio, hopefully they are. But if they're not, it's fine. We can still read them because I got a Kindle.
We're discussing The Carter Boys Book 1 by Desirée, narrated by Miss Tyree.
This audio is 7 hours and 55 minutes.
And 368 pages long.
We love this story and we gave it 5 sips, which is
our rating system.
5 stars.
Yes. So if you have not read it yet, because there will be spoilers, just know that this story is sip approved. We highly, highly recommend it. Pause here, go read it, come back, and let's discuss it.
So we are going to get started by talking about the book as a whole, right? The cool thing about this story is it reads as if you are in a reality TV show.
Yes.
Like they go to little confessionals and they introduce themselves and you're just kind of like, wait, hold on, this is different, right? And you don't expect it. And the cool thing about it is it's multi-point of view. So you're jumping into each person's head and you're just kind of like, oh no, this heifer is crazy. Oh no, this fool is doing too much. Because you don't realize that's what's going to happen. And this was our very first story by Desirée.
Yes.
So, and this is the first, our new narrator to us. So we've already reached
We're talking about girls.
Yes. So we're really excited about that. Okay, Nikki, so you tell me how you felt about it.
So as an overall thing, I love the way she did the multi-point of view. Because you weren't just in this person's head, like watching them do crazy stuff. They would comment like, yeah, I know that was crazy. But you saw how they did me.
Yes.
So it just made it so interactive. Because I know as a reader, I am that person like, girl, I can't believe you just did that. Why would you do that?
I'm the same way. I look around like, did y'all hear her?
So to get the character to be like, I know it was wrong, but I had to protect myself. You know, just those little things just made it so cool and interactive. And Misty Rain, oh, she did that.
Baby, let me tell you one thing. She is a narrator. Homegirl is a storyteller. She went from different accents to different voices. She went high, she went low, she went deep. I mean, she was phenomenal.
She definitely has range.
I will look for her for more often, more often. I really, truly enjoyed her. The cool thing about this story is it's got like it's definitely urban, but then there's like, what would you call it, Nikki? Like contemporary moments, you know, but it definitely puts me in a hood. It's a hood situation up in here, and I like that hood shit.
Hood adjacent.
It's hood adjacent.
Thank you, Tia.
Yes. Well, some parts are hood adjacent. Other parts
are just hood.
They just hood.
So that's what's kind of cool because you are jumping into so many different characters, and I will say the characters are very different. Even the siblings are very different. So the way one person would handle a situation, you know this person would handle it differently. So you do get that hood adjacent hood, and then like I'm too classy for that. How
Yes,
dare you?
yes,
know? So
yes.
you're getting all these different vibes at once.
By one person.
Yes.
This was probably the best way that I've seen that done in a long time. The story pulled you in immediately.
Very engaging.
It wasn't even just the fact of the little confessionals. It was so much happening. Like, hold on. Did this fool just say what I think they said? Wait, hold on. Like, I thought they were friends.
Yes.
Like, this story gives you everything. It gives you drama. It gives you mess. It's giving you sleeping around. It's giving you the college experience.
Yes.
It's giving you got the right one today. So
and the wrong one tomorrow.
Listen, let me tell you one thing. I'm just gonna give y'all this is a classic. Hoes come in all different shapes and sizes.
And the one that got me was the ones that knew they was hoeing, and then the ones that were in denial, even with themselves, that they was hoeing.
And then that the fact that some are like, I'm better than you, you know,
yes,
whatever.
And you doing the same thing everybody else is doing.
So before we go any further, let's introduce you to some of the characters. You can go first, Nikki. Let's talk about the girls first.
Let's go from least to favorite. Do you agree? My least favorite character.
And yes, we got solo cups because
we partying, frat party.
Yes, okay. We with this, okay?
So my least favorite character was Jade.
Okay, and so I like this. You say your least favorite character, and I'll explain why I think she was your least favorite character.
Okay, go ahead.
So Jade is actually bomb as shit though, y'all. Like, she's got dreads, you know, she's got tattoos, she's got piercings, she's edgy, she's from Brooklyn, she's got a lot of flavor, and she's brown skin, and she's bomb, right? But she's a total fucking bitch. Homegirl thinks she's more than what she is, and I wish I was there so I could tell her, listen, bitch, sit down. Sit the fuck down. I originally liked her. I loved her confidence. I loved who she was, but then I got to know that bitch.
So is that why you think I don't like her? Because that sounds like all the reasons you don't.
Okay, so you know what? I made it wrong. What I meant to say was, you say the name and I'm going to tell you what the fuck is wrong with that bitch, okay? So, but you know what, Nikki? I don't have, you tell her. Okay, so here I go. Jade, what did you think about her?
So I'm with you. In the beginning, I really liked her. I thought within the first 5 minutes of me in her head, she was gonna be my favorite character. But then 5 minutes later, it was lost.
Yes.
So, you know, I just think that she was just a mean girl.
Yes.
And what made it worse is she was parading around as not as such.
It's kind of funny to see how you view yourself, right? Like, she views herself above this shit, but you with the shit, baby doll. You down there. But I do like a down ass bitch, though. I gotta be honest. I like a bitch that's about what she says.
But physically, she was a baddie, and I can't take that from her.
You cannot take it from her. Okay, so who's next?
So this is probably gonna surprise you, but my next person who's in the middle, we kind of, jumped around, was Tia. I mean, I guess not surprising, actually.
Okay, so let me tell y'all one thing about Tia. That bitch is a ho-ho, okay? She's a hoe and she knows it. That is one thing that I love, is when somebody can own their shit and they're proud of who they are. They're like, it is what it is, okay? And that's what she was. Homegirl would sleep with your friend, your cousin, your brother, and if she had a chance, your daddy.
Pretty much.
So,
who's your next one?
How did you feel about Tia?
You know what? I didn't like Tia, but I respected her. Because I can only respect someone who knows what they are, who they are, what they're doing, right or wrong, and still be like, and I did it. And I was happy to do it. And I'm going to do it again.
And I respect that about her, because she's not pretending to be anybody else. And to me, like, that's important, especially in young people. Like, how easy is it to be dyed any color? And she's not doing that. And I kind of like that.
She was secure in her mess.
And your next character?
So, I just realized I forgot someone, but she would fit here. What was her name? Claudette? Shiloh's girl?
What are you talking about? Who was Claudette?
I don't know if that's not her name, Claudette, but the one that moved in from across from Shiloh, the neighbor, and he pulled a gun on her.
Well, if you didn't know the right information, you shouldn't have brought her up.
Well, that just seemed wrong, because I just thought about her.
Then you should.
that you
Do you not remember her name? Is that why you're attacking me?
No, I don't.
Well, she fits here because I like that even though she was like soft and nice, when he pulled out a gun on her and she was like, oh, she still went to his house. So I'm like, okay, you got some moxie.
So what I liked about the girl, we cannot remember her name right now. I can't believe you brought her up. Why would you do that?
Because it just popped in my head when I was talking about
But she
Tia,
is
like,
a
there was
good
another
girl. She's saving herself for marriage.
Really, bitch? Really?
I don't remember reading that.
Bitch, what's in your cup? What the fuck is in your cup?
Why every time I'm amused, you attack my cup? Jungle juice. Jungle juice. Jungle juice.
She's a good girl. So it's going to be interesting to see how she handles being with the guys when we weren't talking about the guys first. We were talking about the girls, but that's fine.
So my favorite female character, hands down, no question asked. Instantly when I got in her head, I was like, this is it for me. You're it for me. Jordan with a Y.
So y'all, anybody that will say immediately when you meet her and say, my name is Jordan with a Y, you already know that she's coming with it. She's not a joke. She is nothing to be played with. I like her because she is smart and she is okay with being smart. It's something about the world now where people have to hide that they're intelligent. It's weird. Why would you hide that you're so smart? To me, that is so cool. Like, I think it's so sexy. I think it's, I don't know, it's just really cool. And Jordan is on the,
The great thing about Jordan is
she undercover with her shit.
the great thing about
I
Jordan
like hoes that know how to
she
keep their shit.
truly knows who she is and is comfortable with it. Like, she's fine with walking in the room and feeling like the smartest person without being mean about it. She's fine with people doing them and her doing her. Like, you don't
And
like
she's
it,
okay
that's
with
totally
people having
cool.
their own opinions about her.
Yes, she, like, truly, when someone says your opinion, me don't shake me, that's Jordan with a Y, okay?
Yes.
I loved everything about her. Every time I was in her head, she always made me laugh. Even sometimes I got a side eye, like, Jordan, what is wrong with you?
Like, okay. So
But
you
she
is extra.
consistent of who she was from jump. Like, you can't tell me nothing about Jordan with a Y.
I do like her. Okay, so I feel like we both talked about that we liked her. So now let's get into the males.
You go first.
I'm going to start with Trent. Trent.
He's also my number one disliked person, male. Just saying.
So I don't like Trent, and I do not dislike Trent. I could take him or leave him.
Yeah, it's weird, right? I felt like that about all the guys except for one. I just love him.
Okay, so tell me why you. Well, it's back and forth now.
Yes, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Okay,
it's your turn.
So Trent
it's like she don't understand what we doing.
Trent was so easily died. Like, he just wanted to be that guy and he was lacking it. But he was that guy. So it just, he was lackluster for me.
Okay, so for me, I felt like it was classic little brother syndrome. He definitely was living in his brother's shadows, but he's also his own force. And I don't understand why he's not reckoning, like why he out here just, you know, it's like, I feel like he thought he was that until he met someone that showed him he was not that. And it was hard for him to get back up there.
Yes, and the way he handled it was so childish.
It was extremely childish and it was really rude, but I feel like he acts like a lot of young boys today. They're more worried about what other people think than themselves. Like, they literally, everyone wants to be an alpha until it's time to be an alpha. I really
then
felt
y'all
like
turn to betas real quick.
Yes.
Real
I
quick.
felt like he was impersonating a beta. He was impersonating an alpha the whole book when he's truly a beta, and that's fine.
Agreed.
There has to be betas.
This is true. That's the only way the pack can function.
Yeah, there has to be a beta. And then I would like to talk about Jody, my Jody.
Shit out of you.
Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit.
So wait, is that just because you want to talk about him, or is that he's like your second on your
I'm
list?
not doing it the way you're doing it. I'm just saying
Okay.
the guys.
Okay.
So,
Well,
That you
it's kind of an impasse because I like to call him Elijah by his name, not his middle name. But yes, Elijah is actually my favorite male character. he just, from the moment he steps into the book, I'm just like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, he was just so
Yeah.
endearing for me. Like,
That you
I can't tell you what it is because he's so ignorant and rude. Like, he's just ignorant and rude, but something about it just pulls me in with him. I love that boy.
So, Jody, my Jody, y'all. It always takes me back to Baby Boy. And if Baby Boy was a book in character, it would be Jody. Elijah, Jody, he's both persons.
He is one and the same.
And he is a mess, y'all. Like, he is truly a mess. He is loud. He is everything you think of these young, ignorant rappers. That's what he is. He is all of that. But then he has a softer side. But then he's got that real hood side. And we all know, we all love a hood nigga. You know, we all love a guy that's a tad bit hood. We all love that, right? So the next guy will be Jaheim.
Jaheim. Okay. So, Jaheim. Jaheim. He's kind of endearing too, right? Like, he nicks her.
that you
Let me just say this real quick. Thank you to my arch nemesis, the evil one, for teaching me that niggas nig. Okay? I forgot to say it the last time and she got on it and her feelings about it. Besides the point, he just nig. Like, he was just...
Yes, excuse me, yes. You heard that my sister has an arch nemesis. Yes, that's exactly... You
don't
heard
have
right.
an arch nemesis? What are you doing?
I'm not as cool as you, I guess. Ain't nobody... If they are, I don't know.
Well, my arch nemesis comes from me daily, so I know who she is. But the point being, and my arch nemesis is a really awesome person, if you're into that. Anyways, my point being...
She's actually the reason that we're reading this book. She told us about it.
She recommended it to us, and I kind of hate that she was right. Gotta be honest. But Jaheim just... What is it? There's something about these Carter boys, okay? Because I know that I wouldn't like him as a person, but I like him as a person. Does that make sense?
So I feel like he was definitely the childish brother. He was the older...
The one with all the jokes?
Yes, he wasn't the
old
oldest
enough
brother,
to know better.
but he was old enough to know better.
Yeah.
He did a lot of underhanded things, but he knew what he wanted and he went for it. I cannot respect somebody that don't go for what they want. My man said, I see it, I want it, I take it. And at the end of the day, that's what it is, right? I mean, he only did one thing I didn't like. You know, other than that, I kind of really liked him. And at the time of what he did, had you been a little bit more about yourself, had your wits about you, it wouldn't have happened. So I will say I do like him. Then the next brother I will be talking about, I think, is Shiloh.
Now listen, okay? I think I might love him, but I'm not sure yet because I haven't met him that much. But I think I might love him. I feel like he is my type. Silent, dangerous, just none of few words, gorgeous, like, hey, Shiloh. You know, that kind of thing. Hey, Shiloh. You know, that kind of thing.
I actually liked him. I liked him because we got to see him be like a really nice big brother to his little sister. The little moments that you got of him were really nice.
Impactful, definitely. And I think you got to see him be a big brother to the other siblings as well.
The cool thing about this story was it seems like it was really focused on it was focused on Trent and Elijah, and then like the girls that we talked about already, they're actually all roommates. So it was like focused on them heifers too. So then you kind of got little sprinkles of the brothers. So we don't truly know them yet. So we don't really have a lot to say about them. And yes, she's in love with somebody we barely knew.
But I feel like he might be my soulmate.
Interesting. The story, you guys, is really, really, really cool. It's so intertwined, and there's so many like, hold on, wait, she don't know, he don't know moments, right? And I mean, everybody is sleeping with everybody, and there is not enough condoms going around for men.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I need to see more protection. These heifers, they want to
protecting themselves.
Girl, they just want to pop a plan B. You cannot be fucking and not be fucking and not be fucking and not covering. You know, you got to cover all your bases. That's all I'm saying. I really liked seeing them perform because they're like a performance family. They like the Black Jackson 5, but rappers. I guess all Jacksons are black. I meant to say rappers, y'all. Ignore me. I don't know where I'm going with that.
The overall story is really cool, really unique, really creative. Like, I highly recommend if you're going to do the Audible. It just truly makes it work. And the actor, I am so sorry. Do you know who we didn't talk about? that nigga Tyree.
Let me tell you something, y'all. Listen.
I'm so sorry, guys. I know you thought we were signing off, but one more moment.
Tyree is not a brother. Tyree is actually the boyfriend of a brother. And what's that brother's name?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Listen, my notes are my notes are usually more in depth than this, but I didn't know how this was gonna go. This is our first like real deep book discussion, and I forgot stuff. I apologize.
Okay, so Tyree is the boyfriend of a brother.
Just know it's my fault
that we don't remember his name. But he's
a nigga too.
He is, and he's also like bisexual,
openly so.
And
I
he ain't
appreciate
hiding
that.
it.
He
I
ain't down
appreciate
low
that,
at all.
and I appreciate that. But Tyree is his man, and that fool right there, y'all. If I was a gay man and a book character, I would be Tyree.
I concur that. I concur.
I think I would be Tyree.
The thing is, like, Tyree, his boyfriend has community penile, and he don't like that.
And at the end of the day, he has the right to want his man to himself. I'm just saying. Like,
this is true. So I'm rooting for Tyree in the next future books to get Tyree because he got a lot of offer. He don't need it.
He doesn't need it. And you know what, you guys, the cool thing about the way this book was, it doesn't end on a cliffhanger. You do kind of want to know more, but like it just ends, right? Like it's not like so many unanswered questions and things like that. So I really did enjoy that of the story. I really enjoyed the HBCU feel. Like, there was a lot of stepping. There was a lot of parties. Like, I really got to enjoy that aspect.
Yes. And then also to get, like, the outer city. Because so many moving parts. You get the school. You get the older kids coming back and forth. Like, you get the kids trying to be grown and they just ain't cutting it.
And it's kind of cool because it takes place in Atlanta, so you get to see different, I feel like these are actual staples in Atlanta. I don't know because I ain't never been, but I'm going, so I'll let y'all know.
It was overall just a really fun and entertaining read.
It really, really was. If you have not, you have to. You need to go and get it. It's not what you think, y'all.
Get you one of these.
I better come up here and get one of these.
It's actually really not. And what's crazy is the evil one had told us about this months ago.
Probably last year.
Yeah, it was definitely last year. Like months into last year. And we were like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. She does what evil ones do and hounded us until we're like, okay, let's just read it to get her off our back.
That is not true. I actually got it into my library. And the cool thing is, if you do have Audible, it is included. She actually told me, like, it's on audio. So, and that for me is a selling point for anything. So, that's even better. And there's three books on audio right now.
And
of
there's
the Carter
so
boys.
many other books after those three that are on audio.
And
that you
again, they are included. It was good. It was a fun read.
It really was.
We definitely recommend it. If you guys feel like you want more of the story, please let us know. We just don't want to spoil it for people.
Yes, we're still learning our footing with that. So let us know your thoughts.
Because I hate when people tell me the whole book.
I do too.
So I don't want to be like that. But tell me if y'all want us to do that because, we
want to discuss the book with y'all. So let us know if we are discussing it the way y'all like. And if not, if you have suggestions, leave them in the comments.
And please don't forget to hit the bell and ring a ding 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 so y'all know when we're posting. And also, if you have any books, please let us know.
Because we want to read them.
And we want to talk about them, y'all. Like, we really do talk about books. I mean, y'all can't tell because we're all over the place.
But that's just us.
That's
She's a Gemini.
Why do you keep saying that as if it's going to define who I am as a person?
I bet everyone goes, ha, that makes sense. I bet that's what everyone does.
Keep sipping.
Stay tipsy. We don't normally do this on YouTube.
We ain't been drinking.
Is that Jacob me?
Yeah, you haven't made us a drink. You're a sorry ass
I
bitch.
told y'all I was gonna make y'all drinks. Don't come for me.
Bye.